Hey everyone, The Real Genic here, bringing you guys another Marvel Rivals video. And in today's video, we are giving an update on the situation at Netease Games and the layoffs that recently occurred yesterday for the North American Seattle division. If you didn't see online or you didn't happen to watch my video yesterday, the entire team in Seattle for Netease Games was unfortunately laid off. There was a statement from the director, Thaddeus Sasser, and there was also a statement from Jack Burrows, who's a level designer over at Marvel Rivals for Netease Games. And we didn't get a whole lot of information from this. There wasn't a whole lot of details or understanding as to the reasoning of why. There was some speculation. In the director's statement, it said that they were R&D, which is research and development, which is generally used for the building and the creation of games, but can tend to lose value afterwards. But this is also a live service, and this is something where they mentioned too in the statement that they focus on abilities and other map creating and stuff like that. So one would assume that they would need these in the future. Now, some of the theories going around was basically that they were no longer needed, or that because they are a Chinese-based company that they don't need necessarily an American division. But these were all just speculations and ideas from the community trying to come up with a reason or an answer as to why these happened. Well, today, Netease Games broke the silence. Wasn't very long silence, but they came out with a statement regarding the actual events of yesterday and the layoffs and what they entailed and what they currently mean for them and the team as a whole. And so we're going to go over that statement here today. In the statement, they said, "We recently made the difficult decision to adjust Marvel Rivals' development team structure for organizational reasons and to optimize development efficiency for the game. This resulted in a reduction of a design team based in Seattle that is part of a larger global design function in support of Marvel Rivals. We appreciate the hard work and dedication of those affected, and we will be treating them confidentially and respectfully with recognition for their individual contributions. We want to reassure our fan base that the core development team for Marvel Rivals, which continues to be led by lead producer Mr. Wu and game creative director Mr. Chen in China, remain fully committed to delivering an exceptional experience. We are investing more, not less, into the evolution and growth of this game. We're excited to deliver new superhero characters, maps, features, and content to ensure an engaging live service experience for our worldwide player base." So that is the statement in which they have released. What can we learn from this, or what can we know from this? So what they're saying basically is this wasn't a core piece of their team. This wasn't a part of their team in which is working day to day currently on the game and for future updates and future, whether collabs or whatever the case is. Their entire team that is in China is still currently working effortlessly on this project. Now, it seems that, to me, they probably just didn't think that they no longer needed a team in Seattle or North America, and that overall it was probably not worth the cost for the company. That is just me speculating. I am not saying that is what they are saying, but that is what I could probably gauge from that, is that they didn't think that it was going to be worth it, and that overall it would be more costly than beneficial for the team and for the game to have the team in Seattle. It's still sad nonetheless to see a team get laid off. I was going to say released, but get laid off, especially a team that's done so incredibly well and has produced an incredible game. This game is phenomenal. I said it a bunch in my last video, but it's just, I absolutely love this game, and so do many, many millions of people around the world. So it's nice to see that there seems to be no ill will or inner turmoil in the background or anything like that. It definitely seems like this was just a business decision into the benefit of the future of the game, and it was probably costs that they didn't want to spend that they could probably put elsewhere into actual development of the current game itself. I do think that this is a really good statement. I am really happy that they did release a statement and talked about it. I think a lot of people were really nervous and really concerned about it, not only from an industry standpoint, but from a consumer standpoint, a consumer of the game, where we're not sure Is there a lot of bullshit going on in the background? Is there a lot of issues? Is there a lot of things that are happening that we aren't necessarily aware of that could lead to the downfall of the game potentially, as we've seen with a lot of companies? Higher up decisions and business unfortunate mispractices or mishaps happen more than often than we'd like to admit. So I'm glad to know that this is not that, and that this is very much just seemingly for them just didn't make sense, didn't seem worth it, and just didn't, as I said, make sense for them to continue having a team in America, especially when the rest of them are based in China, as they said. So I think this is a good thing overall. It sends a good message, and unfortunately people did lose their jobs yesterday, and I do wish the absolute best for them. I hope that they find a new job, that they can hopefully have a secure line of work there for a long time. It's just, unfortunately, that is the game industry, where you can have a job one day and then the next day you come in, you don't, and that's just very unfortunate. It's the climate in which we live in. And I do plan on making a more longer think piece video about the gaming industry and just the fragility of workers and the employees and the designers, developers, and artists, and just the way it's kind of gone recently. We've been seeing more and more of these layoffs happen, and it's just unfortunate. So I'll save that for a longer form think piece video, but just want to lay off this message to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please consider leaving a like or a comment. If you do want to see more content like this in the future, please consider subscribing. It is greatly appreciated. We just hit over 200,000 channel views, which means the absolute world to me. I never would have thought I'd even ever hit 1,000, let alone 200,000 people viewing my channel. It means the absolute world to me, and it's the best thing in the world. So thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing day, and yeah, take care.